a breath and give it time.
Yo everyone, this is Welsh Lad. Now, I haven't done like a rant like this in a while, okay? Now, it's been a pretty shitty week for everyone out there, okay? Let's understand that right now. We had the terrorist attacks in Brussels, everywhere else in the world. My heart does go out to them, by the way. Basically, I'm going to go on to the same rant as I did do in the Paris video, which I did a couple months ago. And, well, it's going to be the same aim as ever. They're twats, right? They're absolute twats. I'm going to say the same thing on the Paris video, which you can check out later on. But yeah, my heart does go out to everyone in Brussels. Okay, so that rant will be basically exactly the same on the Paris video. You can go check that out right now. Just put the word Brussels instead of Paris. Okay, yeah. But moving on to the next, moving on to an actual rant about Formula 1. Now, for those of you that have been a subscriber of mine for a long time, you know that I am an F1 fan, okay? Mostly Ferrari. But the sport is in a crisis at the moment. It's in a huge bubbly crisis which you can't get out of. I mean, they've introduced this new qualifying format which is absolutely shitty. You may know about knockout phases, where they've introduced knockout qualifying, which is basically to add to any extra tension in qualifying. They made like a segment in qualifying in each of the 3 sessions. The first session, after 7 minutes, the first slowest car gets eliminated, and then 90 seconds afterwards until all cars have been eliminated, and it continues on throughout all of qualifying until we eventually get up to the pole position target. In everyone's eyes, that's become too predictable, and we like unpredictability. For example, the Premier League, I don't go off a bit topic here, but the Premier League has unpredictability. The lottery has unpredictability. Everything comes good when there's unpredictable situations, and this F1 situation has made it much more predictable than it normally is. And people and everyone, mostly everyone, is actually called for the scrapping of the system, which they initially thought of after Australia, but then only one team, Force India to be exact, and some members of the FIA said they were against of it being reverted back to what it was last time, which is the traditional 3 sessions knockout traditionally after only a set amount of time, and everyone can still participate without the extra tension of actually being knocked out only a couple of minutes after the other. So they decided to stay with the same system for Bahrain, which they're supposed to be removed by. So that is one fuck up from Bernie Ecclestone there. And then in a time where the sport is in the deep repute of not being able to get the actual finances and actual viewing figures because of the sharing between Channel 4, was the BBC, Channel 4 and Sky, which is a paid TV broadcaster, they want to share it to make sure they get a good balance out of it. Well, Bernie Ecclestone has said, I think we need to improve the TV figures. I know what we'll do. Put it all onto paid TV from 2019. No live TV on free to view from 2019. Yeah, that's really going to help it, ain't it? It's really going to help, Bernie. I mean, I'm going to go into Jim Ross phase when Eric Bischoff fired Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I'm going to do the same to Bernie Ecclestone in that sense. But I'm fans of it, because I'm going to tell you now, Bernie Ecclestone has done the worst thing of anyone else in F1 itself. They've ruined everyone of their dreams, of their livelihood, and understand this. And understand what I'm telling you. And I'm going to record for this. Bernie Ecclestone is a no-good, lousy son of a bitch. That's exactly what he is. And how he managed to get it onto pay TV from 2019, I'll never know. But he's a no good bastard for ruining everyone's dreams. He wanted to make sure that he gets the sport out from all this situation, and all he do, he put it all for pay TV, where less people can actually see it. He's ruined his dreams. He's ruined the livelihood. No other sponsor can actually see the sport because they rely on pay TV to actually get onto it, which maybe can't afford, and the sponsors will less see it, and the view ratings will go down, and the sport will end up in absolute garbage, and he'll burn in hell for it. I don't know if that was over the top, but yeah, Bernie Ecclestone, you are shite. Utter shite. That is basically it. This has been a well said. Thank you very much for watching of this. I don't know if you were, I'd call it a rant or just some guy. Yeah, some guy doing that. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you soon. Ta-ra!